Am I the a-hole for getting mad to my pregnant sister for not being excited for my wedding because I didn't choose a date she wanted me to? I'm 27 male getting married later this year. Earlier this year, when I finalized the wedding date, my sister asked me if I could move the date forward because she would be 39 weeks pregnant and she can't risk attending the wedding. That wasn't possible because my best friend who lives out of the country was only free during those days, or he wouldn't make it, so I refused. And she said she was fine with it. Me and her were close, so I was bummed, but it was whatever. Now I'm planning my wedding with my fiancé, but the thing is my sister doesn't even show a little bit of excitement for it. She doesn't even look happy about it, doesn't take interest when I ask her for her opinions. So I snapped and told her she could be at least happy for me if she isn't attending the wedding. She said she doesn't see why she should be interested. She is happy for me and my fiancé, but I can't expect her to show excitement about the wedding. She isn't even attending. She replied she has a good excuse for not attending, but I could have moved the wedding ahead a bit, especially when the bride has no problem. But I didn't, so now I don't get to be mad. I was shocked by how bitter she is. I didn't expect her to hold a grudge. She knows how close me and my best friend are. I vented to my fiancé about the whole thing, but she told me I'm TA here and I need to cut my sister some slack because she's pregnant and I did choose my best friend over her. Now I don't have any right to be mad. So, Reddit, am I the a-hole? Am I the a-hole for refusing to compromise on my wedding? This argument has been going on for 2 years, so Reddit, am I the a-hole? Quick timeline of my relationship. Important for later. 7 months, introduced husband H to my family. 2 years, I moved in with him. 4 years, still together, happy. Started discussing our future, from kids, potential moving states, etc. We agreed on everything, but we decided we weren't ready for marriage just yet. 5 years, he proposed to me on vacation together. I said yes. We decided it would be best to wait a while before planning to make sure that engagement didn't change our relationship. 6.5 years, got married. Cost wasn't an issue in any way. H makes 6 figures while I make high 5 figures. Plus, we have saved up for the wedding in many years. Plus, we have saved up for the wedding in the year and a half that we were testing waters, and we have no withstanding depths. So H was determined to make sure we had the wedding of my Pinterest board dreams, even when I told him I'd be happy regardless of the wedding, as long as we are married by the end. My mother M wanted a smaller wedding with only parents and siblings invited, having her old wedding dress tailored to fit me. It wasn't my style and I wouldn't go up past my thighs and down over my boobs, having the wedding in a 10-empty backyard. She said no one else in the family could afford an affair like this. It would be fair to show off luxuries and also told me to stop keeping with the Jonases. She brought up the fact that she barely spends $400 on her wedding and no one else in the family is married at all. I didn't think it was showing off, especially seeing that it's a wedding H and I wanted for ourselves and could afford. I also didn't see getting married as a bad thing because we've been together for so long and wanted to officiate our commitment and love for each other. After I came back from a honeymoon, which M also tried to talk me out of because it was overseas, I found out M was talking shit about the wedding both during reception and after reception. When I tried to talk with all my family, they thought M was right because the wedding are a waste of money. Admittedly, they are, but it's a day that I'll honestly never forget because it was exactly how I always pictured it and H did an amazing job with everything. They basically called me a gold digger, said this whole relationship was rushed despite the years together, wait to get my H's money. They said that H and I needlessly wasted money, like on new cars, one each in the past 4 years, and I was nothing more than a trophy wife. In the heat of the moment, my sister revealed that she borrowed my ring to have it valued and told everyone how much my H spent, which my family determined was just too much spent. At first, I thought they were all in the wrong for shaming H and I for our choices, but this argument has come up so often that they left wondering if maybe I'm an a-hole for not considering how an expensive wedding would make my family feel, seeing as they can afford similar. Am I the a-hole for siding with my wife? Context. This happened a couple of years ago, pre-Panini, but my parents brought it up recently, so I thought I'd bring it to the wise sages of AITA to determine if I'm an AH. All of us are Asians, if that matters, and we live in the SCA. My cousin Mia, then 40 female, and her son John, then 8 male, were kicked out by her husband during the holidays and had nowhere to go. And I, 30 male, convinced my wife Anna, then 27 female, to agree to them living with us temporarily at their new place until they found out living arrangements. Couple weeks goes by, and I get a frantic call from the office by my MIL who tells me that Anna slipped on the puddle of water while carrying a hot water bath from the oven. She bakes a lot and spilled the entire thing on her. She passed out from the pain, and FIL rushed her into the ER. It was terrible, and she was stuck in the hospital for days. During that time, MIL confided in me that Anna had installed a security camera in the kitchen because she was convinced that John was spilling the water, and I should go and check it. I immediately do that and see that John has waited until Anna had left the kitchen before taking his glass and pouring a puddle in front of the oven before leaving. I was furious and confront Mia. She tells me that John is probably acting out because Anna was mean to him, but I told her that my wife was in the hospital because of the little shit. I eventually kicked them out. Words get around, parents get involved, etc. Mia calls me a liar even when I show them the video. Some family members say John was playing a prank and he's a child, and want Elsie to NC with family that sided with them, and family reunions have been obviously ruined since. Recently, during their dinner with my parents, they asked if I was ready to forgive them. I told them no, because Anna was severely injured and we had to fork out a lot of money during her recovery. Mia obviously did not pay a single cent. My parents said Anna can heal once she forgives, but I said they can consider Mia as their daughter since they obviously don't care about their son. My mother started bringing up the times I played prank as a child that went wrong. I told them I apologized and grew up from it, but Mia didn't even apologize and blame my wife instead. Now my parents think that I'm ruining the family relationships.